Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Gemini is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Gemini, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Two of Wands. You're somebody that really doesn't give up, you know? I feel like you have taken ownership and responsibility of your life. And I think you're somebody that I don't feel like you want conflict of any kind. Okay, I feel like you generally tend to avoid it. You tend to get along with everybody. But you also know how to fight when you need to. And I'm not talking fisticuffs, I'm talking asserting your will, pushing forward, not taking no for an answer, kind of pushing in to the universe. This is Mars in Aries. So this is a very strongly confident person, somebody who really is in an ambitious mode, bringing the fight, owning the day, seizing the day. Yeah, seizing the day with this card. Now we need to put this card into some context. I don't know if there's a conflict in your life right now, if there's something that you've been battling with. Sometimes I feel the Two of Wands is like two very strong personalities that are in conflict, going head to head with something or someone. Let's see what's going on here, okay? We have the Fool, okay. Yeah, I get it now. The fight is over, yeah. Here we have a Queen of Swords. We have a Knight of Cups. We have a Knight of Pentacles and a Five of Pentacles. Over here we have the Four of Cups. We have the Empress, oh yeah. We have the Chariot, oh yeah. And we have, I knew it was gonna be the Lovers. That is your Gemini superpower card. I want you to hit the like button and leave a comment, say heck yes in the comments, claim this reading right now. We've got your Gemini power card, okay? Lock this in right away. I feel like what's kind of happening here is that you've learned your lessons, I think the challenges and the risks that you've taken in life, the way that you have put yourself out there and let yourself be vulnerable, the chances that you've taken on yourself, the way that you've expressed yourself, the questing that you've been doing, it's kind of like you've learned all of your lessons from that. Okay, you've carried those lessons. You've earned your right now to rise. You've earned the freedom, I feel that new doors are swinging open, especially with this Five of Pentacles. I feel like things are starting to crack open. You see the light starting to shine through on that card, right? I feel like new doors are swinging open. Love is blossoming. Money is stabilizing. I feel like your health is improving. And it's not luck. It's not luck. It's the reward for everything that you've endured and everything you've learned thereby. Okay? All that fiery Two of Wands energy that's right here in the center. It's the only fire energy we have. All of this, all of the fight, all of the battles, even though you've been kind of the reluctant fighter, the reluctant leader, all of those battles you've endured. You're getting all the rewards for that. The life that you dreamed of is stepping into reality for you. Yeah, extraordinary. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown. We're going to set down, oh, well, I did grab 2, so we'll have to use 2, and, well, Tiny Bob Ross can guard both of those. We're not going to look at those happy little cards until the very end. They will tie everything together at the end of the reading. They will give us the confirmation that we need. If at any moment during this message you feel like you might know what they are, put your prediction in the comment section down beneath the video. And a big shout out to everybody that makes playlists out of these readings. Okay, let's try to keep it organized. Let's keep the good vibes flowing. Okay, let's look around the room and see. Of course, we have our major arcana energies. So I feel like the Fool is really being released from the challenges. We're being released from all of this kind of fight energy in life and activating all of this absolutely wonderful, abundant spiritual energy with this major arcana trio over here. We have fire, we've got water, you got air, we got water here, you got air, and of course you have your couple of earth cards. Okay, so the Two of Wands and the Fool. To me, this feels like freedom from conflict. Feels like a release. It feels like a letting go. It feels like it almost feels like a graduation. You know, it almost feels like all the burdens are being removed from you. The weight is being lifted. There's a lightness that's going. Like I feel like this is you rising up, because those burdens that you've been carrying, the lessons that you've been learning, all the fight, all the challenges that you've had to go through, now are over. Things are progressing in a much more free and clear way. I feel like the Fool is able to go through any door. All right? I want you to claim this reading. Okay? I'm going to claim it right now. So to me, it feels like there's kind of a fresh start. It feels like a lot of the challenges are behind you. I feel like as these doors swing open, the Fool is free to travel in all these different directions. Okay? Again, I feel like love. I feel like health. I feel like money. Stabilizing. Okay, all those different aspects of life are becoming more and more abundant. Yeah. And again, it's not luck. The Fool, you know, kind of think of the Fool just like stumbling into like good fortune, stumbling into these situations where they just happen to benefit. No, this is because you have passionately, responsibly fought for what you wanted. And the Fool is now free. The free is now a fool, right? The Fool is free to enjoy the spoils. Okay? Because look at what you have surrounding you. You have your mind, your heart, your body, and your will. You have all 4 elements right here, with the Fool as the spirit on top leading the charge. Okay? Fire, water, air, and earth, and spirit. You have the pentagram. Okay? And you're moving forward. That's what you've done. Your mind, you've been able to learn the lessons. Your heart, you have pursued passionately those things in life that you believe in. And your earth energy, the Knight of Pentacles, you have used your resources wisely. You have prepared yourself in the physical realm. So I feel like your health and your finances are improving. I feel like love, and I feel like you've learned, you've gained so much in wisdom from this. Okay? It's not luck. It's a divine alignment and configuration. And I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 5 of Pentacles unlocking the doors. To me, the 5 of Pentacles is the best card here right now, because it's showing that all of the blockages, all of the challenges, all of the whatever's been blocking your way, you know, is cracking and falling away, revealing the light underneath. The way forward for you now is just to push open the door. It's like you've been banging on the wall for so long. Now all it's going to take is you to just kind of like tap it, and all the bricks are going to fall down and reveal the passageway. You've already done all the hard work. Now it's just a matter of like, you know, pushing the rest of the debris and moving through. And, you know, I feel that there's always been a concern for other people. I don't feel like you're a selfish person at all. I don't feel like you had to step over other people to get where you are. I feel like it's a matter of mostly battling your own resistance, overcoming your own obstacles. Okay, I think a lot of shadow work. I think that you've learned all of your karmic lessons, and it's kind of like you're transcending all of that now. It really is beautiful. I feel like your life is about to change in a major way. And I want you to leave me a comment and let me know how you're looking at this. I think this is just extraordinary. The Queen of Swords underneath the surface. This is the one card that you have that's looking at the past, learning all the lessons, seeing the long and winding road that you took to get where you are right now, and understanding kind of how you did that. Okay? As a way to kind of say, wow, like, you've come a long way. And I think you've had to learn a lot of lessons. And I think it's important for you to consciously, in your mind, look at your past, look at all the battles that you've fought, look at all the things that you've lost, all the things that you've gained, look at all the sacrifices that you've made. Okay? This is kind of like almost a karmic reward for everything that you've endured and the way that you've endured it, the way that you have been so passionate and so committed and so devoted to your life, to the things in your life, to whatever your life is about. I don't know. Okay. This is literally the card of learning from the past. I think that's important. And this is something inside of you. I think this is your natural kind of way of looking at things. Very natural. And you know what? I can't believe I didn't realize this. This is the Queen of Cups. This is your other superpower card, the mutable air energy. This is the other Gemini power. How could I have missed that? Oh my goodness, you have both of your superpower cards, the mutable air energy. As Gemini, you're a mutable sign, okay? This is not, I can't believe I missed that. That's extraordinary. So I feel like this is the essence of the Gemini superpower. Your ability to look at the past and kind of break it down and analyze it and say what happened. It's like you're the person that can watch all the footage of all the old games. You know, like you're studying like the football player watches the old games. You know, you're able to study the past and learn from that, and take that and kind of apply it to the future. So it's your ability to objectively kind of, you know, without being overwhelmed by the emotional component of things, to look at what's gone down in your life and sort of distill everything into kernels of wisdom. Yeah. I think that you've learned so much over the years, and I think that what you're realizing is that, yeah, you deserve all the good things in life. You've earned them, okay? It's the reward for everything that you've endured. I can't believe I almost missed that. I'm sure there were people in the live chat that were kind of trying to shout that at me. I appreciate all of you who are there. Well, you know what else you have, too, is you have double Cancer cards. Crazy, right? Double Gemini, double Cancer. That's never happened before. The Cancer power card, the Knight of Cups in the background here, as the kind of the past, right? This is how you've been living in the past. You've been pursuing the path with heart. You've been pursuing your passion. You've been living open and vulnerable. You've been pursuing your Holy Grail. You've been on the quest. You've been a Knight of the Holy Grail. You've been putting yourself out there. You've been giving the world your gift over and over and over again through all kinds of resistance, all kinds of fights and blockages. You've kept doing it. You're the vehicle of your destiny here. And this is somebody that's always kind of has the thing and never gives up. It's like you have this, you made a musical album, and you keep putting it out there. You keep giving your music to the world. And just, going through all of that whole process, going through all of the rejection, all the ups and downs. Okay? You never gave up on yourself. You kept doing it. You kept giving your gift to the world. Okay? Continuously. And now it's finally going to pay off. And I don't know if you're a musician, but that's kind of the energy here, is that you keep pouring yourself into the world, no matter what the obstacles have been. You never lost heart. And that's beautiful. Yeah. A big shout out to everybody that is listening to music while they're listening to this tarot reading. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles up top here. We're looking at the future now. I think you're looking and you're seeing that, like, the future is stepping into view. The life that you've been dreaming of, the life that you've envisioned, is starting to formulate right in front of your eyes. You're kind of looking at that Five of Pentacles, and you're seeing the earth energy kind of swirl and like congeal and come together, and right before your eyes, a wonderful reality is being built. Your dreams are solidifying. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles looks into the future and sees who you are, where you are, and what you're doing down the road. I feel like you're looking down the road and you're seeing that everything's coming toward you. I feel like it's financial success, career success, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you are a creative person. Maybe it's your music. Maybe it's your business or something like this. Maybe it's your physical health as well, improving. I feel like the Five of Pentacles is things entering into harmony. The things that have been out of whack are getting in whack, right? Things are harmonizing. And sometimes you're going from a 4, stability, to instability, finally to the 6, which is harmony, right? 4, 5, 6. So this is the period now where everything might seem like it's up in the air, where there might be a lot of dust because you just broke through the wall. And so it's still kind of dusty and there's a lot of things moving around. Things are coming together in harmony. Okay, things are congealing in a way that is, I think, beautiful and successful. Okay, you're witnessing your own success coming into being. Yeah, the life that you've always dreamed of, the life that you've envisioned, is crystallizing right in front of you now. Yeah, and that is beautiful. Tap the like button if you're open to receiving this energy. Okay. And a big shout out to everybody that kind of binge watches multiple signs, right? You're all here for the big picture. Yeah. The Fool is very excited for novelty, right? The Fool this feels like a very happy time. Feels like you're skipping through the doorways. Because you finally, like with that Two of Wands, you're able to put your weapons down, put your tools down. Your hands and your feet, right, are open. It's kind of like you're just able to move forward freely. I feel like there are no obstacles in your way right now. Yeah, this feels really, really good. Subscribe to the channel for me, please. Subscribe if you are ready for the obstacles to crumble before you and for your best life to rise up, because that's what we got with the Empress over here. But first, your general energy with the Four of Cups. To me, the Four of Cups feels like a very strong emotional stability. It feels like you have a foundation of like a kind of a fortified heart, right? And I think it's kind of a thick skin in a way. Because I think that the Cancer, this is Moon in Cancer, a lot of Cancer references. I would watch the Cancer reading especially if I were you. I feel that you've been put through the ringer in life. You've had a lot of storms, okay? And you've learned how to keep your ship afloat. That's the one thing the Cancer, the Chariot card, the Cancer energy can kind of do. It can hold things together when something's trying to pull it apart. So you've held together. You've held your life together, yourself together. You never like lost it. You know, you never fell apart. And I think that your past has sort of taught you to protect your heart. And I think in a way we kind of need to open our heart a little bit now. I think it's kind of like Spirit's way of saying now it's safe to open your heart. Because I feel like now there's this doorway for love that's also kind of blossoming. And to do that, you need to be open, and you need to be ready for that to come in. Okay? Because the journey that you've been on, like I said, has a tendency to perhaps fortify your heart a little bit too much. You know, where we sort of, we ice it down a little bit, we close it off. Now is time to open your heart and embrace all this love and abundance and the money and the health stuff that's coming your way. I think everything in your life is getting better. The mystery cards, one of them probably be a 9 of Cups. Okay. 4 of Cups is a card of luxury too, by the way. And so, with the 2 of Wands and the Fool, it kind of shows a bit of austerity. Yeah. You've been you're road weary, battle weathered a little bit. The 4 of Cups then becomes healing, allowing yourself to just enjoy the good things, allowing yourself a little bit of luxury. And the Warrior, the Knight of the Holy Grail, may say, well, you know, a warm bed and a hot meal, that's a luxury. Having a roof over your head every night, that's a luxury. And yeah, it is, and you deserve it. You deserve to treat yourself, okay? Gemini, this is time for you to embrace all the good things. Allow yourself to buy yourself that nice thing. Allow yourself to feel pleasure and love. Give yourself some freaking luxury, because you've earned it. It's not a handout. Spirit's not just saying, here. No, you've fought for it. It's a karmic reward. It's a consequence of the work that you've been doing. It's not charity. It's not a handout. You deserve to feel good, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay? So lie down on the soft bed. Sleep in a little extra once in a while. Take the hot bath, eat the bowl of ice cream and the burrito, you know. Allow yourself that luxury. Pamper yourself a little bit. Now, in the environment, you've got your Empress. This is, first of all, the paradise, the Big Rock Candy Mountain, the Garden of Eden, the Emerald City. Okay? It is your best life. It is the good life. And that is what is materializing before you. Okay, as the Knight of Pentacles, sort of as the Fool maybe, walks through this doorway that's cracking open, this is what you see on the other side. To me, this is all of the blossoming. This is love, money, health. Okay. This is also, a card that is referring to how much you've been sacrificing for the sake of this work that you've been doing. You've been giving, blood, sweat, and tears, time, effort, energy, money, and space to grow something. You've been putting in the work, putting in the hours, sacrificing, feeding it of your own vital energy with the Empress. Yeah. And now it's time for you to receive. Now it's time for all of that hard work to pay off. This is that card now of self-care. This is the card of you feeding yourself. Okay? This is about you getting fed. This is about you getting what you need and what you want, not just about basic needs. Well, you've put in the work. Now it's time for you to take the equity out of it. Does that make sense? Now, a big shout out to everybody that's watching these readings from other countries outside the U.S. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. This is that card of kind of appreciating yourself, I guess, of realizing that, hey, you did it, and you deserve a great big hug from the universe. You deserve all these good things. You've been giving, investing yourself in other things outside of you, doing the work. Now it's time for all of this to step into your space and to provide for you. And the next card, Chariot. Okay, you're someone who's in service of something higher. You're a knight of the Holy Grail for sure. You are the vehicle of your destiny. And this is a card of, well, first of all, this is a card of health. Okay, this shows a fortification in your health, and I think that it maybe is one of the biggest concerns for you is how you're. It's kind of like it's one of those sort of one of those worries that we have. Like it's just like this irony. It's like as soon as you get successful in life and you start getting money, that's when you're going to get sick, and then you can't enjoy it. So Spirit's saying that whatever your health concerns are, there's going to be a fortification of your health. Maybe you've already been fighting for your health. Maybe you've had an acute or a chronic thing happen. I think that it's resolving. Okay, I think your health is improving because you've been doing the work. Maybe you've been exercising, focusing on intentional eating, intentional movement, getting enough sleep, reducing your stress. You've been really doing the work. Okay, following your doctor's orders, all that stuff. I'm not a doctor. This isn't a medical reading. But Spirit is saying that this was a big concern for you, your physical well-being, because you want to be robust so that you can enjoy all the good things that life's bringing you, right? And I think that you've been making a lot of progress on your physical life, kind of taking care of the chariot, doing the maintenance on the chariot, fixing the chariot, yeah. And I think you have a wonderful chariot. Okay. And this card is also kind of about being in service to something higher. This could be family. This could be your sense of purpose or destiny. Okay. If it was just me, maybe I wouldn't care about my health so much. But there's something very important that you're doing. And so you need to be healthy so that you can do that because the world needs your gift. Right? This gift that you've been providing, that you've been giving the world needs you. You got to take care of the vessel, right? You're in service to something higher than just ego. This goes beyond yourself, okay? And of course, the last card there being the Gemini power card, the Lovers card. It could be that this is a partnership, a profound partnership that's entering your life, a soulmate kind of situation. I feel like, because the Lovers is a card that basically is a yes, it's a choice card. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean romance. You can put your pitchforks away. It might. Okay, it might. This is about you saying yes to the life that is materializing. This is almost like, not like you're choosing, like, yes, I choose that. Almost like you're saying yes, like it's finally here, like, yes, I accept this, that you're sort of, it's kind of a celebration moment to me. It feels like you are embracing the life that you have worked so hard to build. You're saying yes to your life. And you are merging with that true life, that true destiny, the life that you've dreamed of now. It's materialized right before your eyes and you're running to embrace it. It's like, I don't know, it's like a kid on Christmas. Yes, it makes me want to cry, to be honest with you, because it feels like it's been a long journey for you. And now all of those things that you've been working for and fighting for are arriving. And as they come in, you need to keep saying yes, 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 yes. Bring it on in, saying yes to yourself, saying yes to the universe. I'm going to comment yes. I want you to claim this reading right now. Because this is your superpower card. This is you being united with your destiny, with your dream, with yourself, with that reality. Yeah. I want you to claim this reading and share this reading with someone that you think could benefit from this message, okay? Let's look at our mystery cards. Both of these mystery cards. I don't know what we need. I don't know if we need more fire to kind of say, like, this isn't the end of the road for you. Like, you still have a lot more creativity. You're still going to make some more music or whatever. Or if this is just going to be about relaxing, enjoying it, chilling out with it, like, 2 of cups, 6 of cups, 3 of cups, 9 of cups, all 10 of cups. I feel like it should be more water, right? I feel like we're not ready to jump into any more hard work or ambition just yet. So if you have a prediction, put it in the comments. Let's just see what we have. Yeah, the 2 of Cups and the Star. You are in love with your life. You are in love with your destiny. And to me, the Star card is saying, look, you're arriving. You have blossomed. You've done that hard work of transformation. You're just emerging as the butterfly. And what do you just now? You just fly around, smell some flowers. I don't know, do whatever butterflies do, Like you're emerging as that star. And it's like you've earned your place in the night sky. And now it's just up to you to shine. Just keep shining, But that love, to go with our Lovers card, this is the lovers who are in love. You are in love with your life because it is the fulfillment of your destiny. You are a magic maker. You've made your magic, and you've earned your place in the world. I don't know what else to say. Okay. You're an inspiration. You're a beacon of light for other people. Okay. So don't forget that. Kind of like think of it like, the world's watching you. And you want to show the world how it's done. I think you've shown the world how you get there. Now, show the world what you do once you get there. Now that you're there, right? How you living? Okay. I think you're loving your life. And I think you're choosing your life, and you're choosing your pets, your plants, your people. You're choosing it every day. I don't feel like you're doing it alone. I feel like you have everything that you've ever wanted. All of that abundance is coming in. This has got to be one of the best readings I've ever done. Now, we're going to do an extended reading, too. And if you want to stick around, we'll do an I Ching hexagram. We'll do some oracle cards. There's a link in the corner. There's a link in the video description. New readings for Gemini, Wednesdays and Sundays. Be sure to watch both readings. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we are all in this together.